Ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, I am Zombie Cartman, and today I'm going to show you how you can turn this into this in survival Minecraft without using any duplication or any cheating whatsoever. Now, the first thing you're going to need to do this is an exorbitant amount of skeletons so that you can get their bones. So if you do have a good working skeleton XP farm, that's a good step in the right direction. Once you have a good working skeleton XP farm, like so, you'll probably want to kill them with what I have here, which is a looting 3 mending sword, which makes it to where I can get all that loot without ever breaking the sword. And if you want, you can always add this little sortie system here with an incinerator at the very end, bringing down all the main drops that I would need from the mobs. I even have it come down through the floor to give me more bulk storage down here for the bones, because I need lots of bones. And the reason you need all those bones is for this little contraption right here. Is called a Nano Farm. Now, you're going to want to sit here at your Nano Farm and make several double chests full of carrots, wheat, and potatoes. I'm not really going to go into how you make a nano farm because a lot of other people have done it already on YouTube, and you can definitely find a tutorial if you look. Once you have a decent amount of potatoes and carrots, you'll want to go ahead and fill up your inventory with about half of each like I do here. You don't really need the wheat as much, but you will need it for something. Now, once you got that, you go to your farmer and you start doing some trading. Now, right away, I'm going to try to trade my potatoes and my carrots. And he's only going to do a couple trades on those, and then he's not going to want to do it anymore. So the way to get him to reset his trades is you have to trade an item that he actually wants to trade. Now, the smart thing to do here is to trade him another item that's actually going to get you emeralds rather than buy something from him that's going to cost you emeralds. So I'm going to go ahead with wheat, since I've got a whole bunch of it here in the jewel, and try to sell him a little bit of that. You don't have to sell him a lot. You can just sell one at a time, basically, because there's a 20% chance that it's going to reset his trade every time you sell him something. Now, he did go ahead and reset, and I'll be able to go ahead and just sell on some potatoes and carrots. Now, you can go through the trouble of just doing, like, for example, you could just put, like, a small amount of carrots in your inventory and then sell just the potatoes and just keep selling the potatoes. But it takes a lot longer doing it that way because he's going to have to reset a lot more often. And as you can see here, I'm using a combination of melons and pumpkins and wheat to try to reset this guy. That way I don't ever, sell him emeralds back for things that I really don't need, basically. But on occasion, you will eventually run into an opportunity or a point here with this guy where he's just not going to want anything else, and he's not going to really reset on his trades. So what you're going to have to do is actually buy the items that he is selling. And when I do this, I only buy these items one at a time because, like I said, there's a chance it will reset off of each individual purchase. So there's no point in sitting there spending all your emeralds on whatever he's actually going to sell you. But as you can see here, he does eventually go ahead and just sell out on the bread here. So I'm forced to move on to another item, which I go ahead and choose apples, because I can get some use out of apples using golden apples and whatnot. And like I said before, just do one trade at a time and then back out, and eventually he will reset on his trades. You'll see him regen like so. That's another thing, if you ever injure a villager, you can just trade with them and that will actually heal them. And now that it's back to trading as usual, I can get all the emeralds I want. Which, by the way, this happens to be all the emeralds that we've gotten over the course of a couple of days. which will be used for a project later. Like always, I want to thank you guys for watching my video, and have a nice day.